point with the amount of doom scrolling you've been doing recently, because honestly, I have. And I think it's finally time that we go back to some good old-fashioned DIYs. I feel like I haven't sat down and done a craft like this in probably... Actually, I've done one recently, which is what inspired this video, but I feel like before that, I feel like I haven't been testing myself creatively, and I used to do videos like this all the time, and I feel like DIY videos were just such a big thing back in the day, but I feel like now we all just mindlessly scroll on our phones, and it's time to take a break of that. And I hope this video inspires you to make a few crafts and get your creative juices flowing. If you like these types of videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and I also have an entire playlist of DIY how-to tutorials, so go ahead and watch the other ones if you want a little throwback. Anyways, let's just get on into it. The first craft I've been seeing a lot is Altoid tin boxes. These have a lot of different purposes. Storage tins, like to put a little lip gloss and perfume in, or like a trinket box to have random little things in. And I've also seen it as like a cute little gift idea if you wanted to gift your significant other. Thankfully, my grandma usually gives me these every single Christmas, so I saved mine, and we're going to transform this into, I think I'm gonna do a trinket box, maybe with a lip gloss as well, like something I can throw in my bag that looks really cute. I'm gonna lay out everything on my desk and I'll get back to you guys. I think I'm just going to kind of do whatever, honestly. I don't really have an actual plan. We'll see how this turns out. Okay, here's my current setup. I have the box right here, and then I also have this cardstock paper. I just happen to have it, and it has some glitter silver stars on it, so I think I'm going to use this to line the box. And since I do like to be a little crafty from time to time, I also have some washi tapes here. I think I'm definitely going to use these film ones. I think this is so cute. I got these from Michael's. I'll leave the link down below. I'll also leave the link down below for all of this equipment that I used throughout the entire video. And I also have some letters and numbers. And then I also have my Lian printer here. This printer will print photos, but also stickers. So I'm thinking about making like custom stickers for this. And then I also have this old makeup product here, and it has a mirror in it. So I think I'm gonna like try to take this out right now, actually. Oh my gosh. We'll come back to that later. I also don't really know where my glue is, so I think I'm gonna use this packing tape. I don't know where a lot of my craft stuff went, to be honest. Oh wait, I'm like looking in my drawers and I have some ribbons, so maybe we'll like put a little bow in there. Wait, I have more stickers here. This is like my excuse because I have so many cute stickers. I love buying and collecting them, but I never want to use them. So in this video, it is my excuse to use them on all these little projects and crafts. So at least line this box because she's not looking too cute. Also, there's like still mints in here. Or not mints, but crumbs. I literally feel like one of the Pinterest girls making this right now because I have seen this craft, no joke, all over my For You page. I feel like I see a lot of crafts on TikTok, but a lot of the times I always think to myself like, oh, that'd be nice to make. But then like, I never get around to actually making them. So this is my reason, and also your guys' reason, to finally make those crafts you've been wanting to do that you see all the time on social media. I think it's so important to like dedicate time into like your like childlike play side and just do some fun arts and crafts. As I get older, I don't really do as much crafts anymore, and I feel like I need to really indulge in that. I don't know, I always think it's so much work, but then I actually do it and then I end up having the time of my life doing stuff like this. It's actually like one of my favorite things ever. I don't really want to waste this because this paper was low-key expensive, so I think I'm gonna just do this even though it doesn't touch at the top or the bottom too much. The whole entire time I've been making this video, I have had Harry Styles' new album stuck in my head. It just came out like yesterday or something. I personally like it. I've seen very mixed reviews on it. I really like it. I feel like I like anything that man puts out, but yeah, that's what I'm singing in my head right now. I'm gonna put that music on soon when I get into the zone with like one of these really in-depth crafts. Oh my god, this is so cute. So now I got some little stars in there. I'm gonna do one like on the top maybe. Maybe I'll do it on the sides too since I have some extra right here. The teal edges because I feel like it's kind of cute. I feel like the teal is gonna match my theme once I put the matching stickers on it. I have like this side done, but I need to do the other one. It is becoming a little hard to open and close as I put paper around the edges, so I don't know how much I recommend this. We have the base done now. This is so cute. I feel like my tape job could have been a little bit better, but it's okay. Now we're gonna get into personalizing it a little bit. I really want to get this mirror out, you guys. I have this pocket mirror, which I could use, but it's just too big. Wait, actually it might fit with the border if I take off the border. My gosh, you guys, this one does come off really easily. And this should fit at the top. Oh my god, that's perfect. It actually already sticks because there was glue on the back of that. I think I'm also going to put my name at the top. I don't know what else to put, so we're gonna spell out my name. So cute. I put a little cat and I spelled my nickname Kate. I have like really thin pink ribbon. I'm thinking let's tie this into a bow. Wait, this is so cute. This is where I would need glue. I do have this molding gel though, or sticky tack, that's what this is. Oh yeah, wait, this works better. This is literally everything. I'm so obsessed. Guys, I think I'm done with the outcome of this box. I didn't really put anything on the bottom except for like a main big sticker because I feel like once I have all my stuff in here, you won't really see the bottom part, but I love the top part. I added a little bead right here, this little cat sticker, and a film strip like of washi tape right here. And I think we're now going to load up this box. I think I want to start by putting my lip gloss in here. This is a L'Oreal plumping lip oil, which I like a lot. It's currently what I'm wearing on my lips. Fits perfectly in the box. Thank goodness. I got scared a little bit right there. And then I'm also going to put in this L'Occitane Fleur de, I don't know how to say that, but it's a perfume. And this is the smallest little bottle. And I think anything mini works really well in here. So we're gonna put this in here. Let's do some bracelets. I have this one here. I also have this one from En Route. Maybe I'll add these little butterfly clips. I think that could be really cute. This fits actually so much, and I think one thing I'm also going to use this for is to put all my memory cards in. As a content creator, I have so many memory cards and I don't know where to put them. And I feel like this is the smallest, perfect little box to put them in. Stay tuned for the end of this video because I'm going to do a final reveal and kind of showcase all of the crafts I made in this video, so we'll see her at the end. The next craft we're gonna get into is a DIY Pinterest girl phone case. I don't really know how to title this, but I've just been seeing these phone cases all over my Pinterest board and on my TikTok as well, of these beautiful collage type cases. I don't know what it is with our generation, but we love collages and stickers. I don't have a clear phone case, but I have these two phone cases. I mean, they're basic and we want to spice them up a little bit, so I think I'm gonna lean towards the pink one a little bit. My vision with this is to have some Miffy stickers, maybe even a sticker of my cat. I kind of want to make this one personal. The way I'm going to do this is by using that Lian printer. I didn't end up using it in the last DIY, but I'm going to use it in this one because I don't really want to overuse these stickers. I kind of want to make it a little bit more personal to me. Okay, it's a little bit later. I just organized all of the stuff I want to print on my printer to turn into stickers. I first have this picture of my cat, then I also have this film photo. I also have this Miffy holding a matcha, which I think is so cute. And then I also saved these collages on Pinterest. There's so many cute ones, and I'm not gonna use all of them in this photo, but I kind of want to just pick and choose those ones. And I'm going to show you how I print these with the Lian photo printer. I also want to say thank you, Lian, for partnering with me on today's video. As you guys can see, I'm on their app right now, and you don't have to print stickers with this thing. You can actually print just normal photos as well, but we're gonna just do the sticker feature for this craft. And as you can see, they have so many sticker sheets already on the explore page. They also have edits like Hello Spring, Easter, the Love edit because Valentine's Day just passed. What I'm going to do is click the plus button here that says canvas for 4x7, and I'm going to click the create new button. And now I'm going to click the upload button at the bottom corner of the screen here and upload all of those images I just showed you guys in that album. So once again, there's that stickers album. I'm going to put all of these in one by one. So here's the first one with my cat, and they have an AI AI remove background. It makes the perfect cutout in such a short amount of time. Aslan is his own little sticker now, and then we're going to click next. And now you're putting it on your sticker sheet. You can make it as big or as small as you want. I feel like this really gives you the ultimate customization to make any type of stickers of literally anything. With those Pinterest collages, I'm also going to click the AI remove background because if I just added them directly into my collage, they would still have that white background, and I want to make sure that they come out as cutouts. I also decided to use the image split where it kind of splits some of them already, which is so nice because I could have just added that as an entire sheet, but now I get the ultimate customization to make certain ones bigger or smaller. So now this is my design, and in the printer preparation section, you can actually manage the set sticker margins to print and cut stickers with minimal margins or even zero margins to maximize the use of your stickers. Or if you like to have a little bit of a margin or border around your stickers, that's okay too. With this in-app AI auto cutting, it's super convenient and simple, which makes everyone a master of crafts. The printing and cutting all-in-one solution makes it super simple and also prevents the need of needing multiple devices to occupy your space, since it does the cutting and printing all in one just for you. And you guys, we now have the first sticker sheet. I think this is all what I need, honestly, for my phone. And they're already pre-cut with the Lian Pixcut S1. It's already a sticker. Now I have a little calico critter. I think we need to take off Aslan next. I just want to see him. Wait, this one turned out really good. I have a lot of other photos of him, but I feel like that one had a really clean background, which made it a really good cutout sticker. As soon as I saw that on my camera roll, I was like, yes, I need that on my phone. I feel like having custom sticker sheets like this makes it perfect for scrapbooking or for gift giving, like for their wedding or their birthday, a really personalized card. This Lian Pixcut S1 is so convenient and saves so much time. Let's put them on my phone case. Okay, you guys, I am actually obsessed with how this one turned out. It's so personal, yet it took me like 5 minutes to do. Also, this film sticker I think is my favorite of my friends and I just think it literally looks like I got it from like a film strip. Also, if it was a film strip, I wouldn't be able to just directly stick it on this case. So the fact that it was a sticker made with the Lian Pixcut, it makes it so simple just to slap it right on there. And then my cat, I think it's hilarious that he's on my phone right now, and I can look at him all the time in class when my phone is face down. And you can really load up these sheets too. I feel like I left a lot of empty space, but you can really put a lot of stickers on here. The last thing I think we need to do is just put it on my phone. This phone case was so boring, which is why I never used it, because I personally like patterned stuff. So the fact now that this is so personalized and special to me, it makes me so happy. Wait, I'm obsessed. I love this so much. I also love how simple this machine is to store. The print came out from here, but on this end where the paper comes from, this is where you put it in to connect. But when you want to store it away, you can easily just push it in here and then click this there, and doesn't take up much space, to be honest. If you want to shop the Lian Pixcut S1, the link will be down below in the description box. And once again, thank you to them for partnering with me on today's video. I seriously love this machine, and you will be seeing it throughout the rest of this video because I've been using it for almost everything as of recently. Anyways, let's get on to the next craft. We're going to take a break from like the scrapbooking and stuff like that for right now, and we're gonna get into one of the biggest trends I've seen this year, which are bag charms. Everyone's got a bag charm now, and the main one I want to do is like the beaded ones where clip it onto your bag with like a silver hook and then there's like charms on them. I have quite the collection. I love making beaded jewelry. There's also going to be a beaded jewelry section at the end of this video because every time I do a craft video, I always have to make like a beaded necklace or bracelet, and I'm actually going to Miami tomorrow, so I want some new jewelry to wear on my trip. And also a nice little bag charm. So let's see what we can come up with today. I love testing myself with like not looking at too many pictures because I love to get creative and just kind of figure it out as I go. Yeah, of course I have reference photos for certain crafts, but I feel like a lot of it is just me looking at something really quickly and then kind of just figuring it out. But also you can totally copy and paste a photo, like have it next to you and mimic it if you really like it. I just think it's also important to just kind of let your creative juices flow. Try to see what you come up with. I feel like that is where the best results come from. I'm trying to find my keychain holders. I don't know where they went. Oh wait, they're right right here, I think. Okay, yes, I knew I had them somewhere because I just made a custom keychain for my boyfriend for Valentine's Day. So I have 2 extras from the pack that I got at Michael's. And then I also found this keychain, which I feel like could be really cute to mix in with whatever I come up with. And then I actually have a lot of random trinkets, if you can't tell already, but I also have this Miffy. And it used to be from an old keychain that came off. I wanted to make a keychain for it and I never got around to it. So today is finally the day. I'm going to do the one I think with Miffy just because I've been meaning to come up with something for her. Maybe we do blue for this one, blue and yellow for the Miffy. I'm first going to use this stuff, which is bead stringing wire. When it comes to beading, I personally like using this type of string because it's so much easier than this like super grippy type string, because with this it's so hard to get the beads to slide down on it. But when you're using a super fine wire that almost feels like thread, it's so easy to scoop up the beads. And then also if you buy some of these crimp beads, you can use this to be a stopper when you clamp them shut. You're gonna see how I do this, but let's do 4 strands. So we'll have like 4 strands of beads and stuff coming out. Then since I don't like the look of this big ring, we're going to take off this key ring where we're now just left with this. And then I'm going to loop the thread through here and we're gonna get our crimping beads out. We're gonna get 2 out because I have 2 separate strands that are gonna technically turn into 4. So I have my wire here and we're gonna basically fold it in half with it looped in this loop right here. So make sure that the ends touch. And then with the 2 ends, this is why you're gonna want beading wire. You're going to thread one of those crimping beads through over both of them, and then you're going to go all the way up the chain. You're going to take your pliers and then evenly press down. I mean, if you wanted to have just 2 strands of beads coming out of your keychain, you could just do this, but I kind of want multiple, like make it really filled. So we're going to basically do the same exact thing again. We're going to take this beading, make sure the ends touch. That way they're just even. We're going to put this crimping bead over both strands, and then you also don't want to put it too close here, like jam it really close up here, because then your keychain's not going to move around and jingle as much. So I would suggest putting the crimping bead like about 1 centimeter down and crimp it in place. Now we got 4 strands and we're gonna load them up with stuff. The first one I'm gonna do is just a super simple pattern, like alternating between 2 different beads, 1 blue and then 1 pearl. See how they just slide down? That's why I personally like that beading thread a lot more than the rubber band type thread. That's really cute. So how I like to end it, if I wanted to end it on this charm right here, is that I would take a crimping bead, you're gonna thread it through, and then you're going to take the charm and then loop the wire back once through this crimping bead. And then you're gonna wanna crimp this in place. And then to make it even more hidden, I actually like to tuck that end piece of the thread through that last bead up on here. So now we have the first thread of our keychain right here. This is adorable. Now that you have the base to do a simple strand, we're gonna finish the rest of these 3. I think the next one I'm gonna do is the Miffy one, and I'm gonna let it sit a little bit more up so that the keychain kind of staggers a little bit. These ones are just gonna be in random order. Sometimes I kind of like when they're not a perfect pattern, and I think this might be the perfect length right here. And like I said with the other ones, I'm looping the extra beading through the previous beads like this, and then I'm gonna cut it really short. I'm gonna be using the same exact method for all of these. And now you can't even tell that you had to cut thread. This one's gonna be an alternating one of 4 blue beads and then a pearl bead. This one says love because I did not have the amount of letters for my own name. I wanted to put Kate, but this turned out cute anyways because I even put a little heart at the bottom. In all, I am obsessed, and I think we're gonna start the second one, which I want to make more of a pink theme. But yeah, I'm just gonna time lapse this because I feel like I've been talking a lot through every single craft. I think we have like 3 more to go, so I'll check in once I get the other 2 keychains made. This one I'm going to do like a cool looping effect where it bubbles out like this and then closes in. I'm basically going to thread the beads on both of these until I want it to split, and then put beads on each of them separately and then close them back in. So now I have these two, and then now I'm going to put beads on each of these to kind of separate them. Okay guys, I just finished the second one. So this is the first one. And then we have the pink one. I actually added a cute little ribbon. This looks like something I would buy in the store. But these have cute starfish. And then I have some pearls on this one. And then I really like how I did the dual threaded one where it has like 2 loops. But yeah, this one's definitely going on my beach bag for when I go to Florida. I feel like this is so fitting. I'm actually not going to do a third keychain with the cat charm just because I'm gonna save it. I actually want to save it to make a gift one for someone else because these are really good gift ideas. Let's get on with the next craft. The next craft are photo collage frames. I actually did this for my room makeover. There's quite a bit of them behind me, and I kind of want to walk you through how I did them. And if you want to see how I made the ones in my room right now from scratch, you can actually watch my room makeover. But this is like an example of kind of what I'm talking about. I got this frame for literally $8 at TJ Maxx, and then you can line it with, I mean, I used computer paper, but you could buy a really cute cardstock with like polka dots or a cute pattern on it. And then you make collages of like your photo strips, Polaroids, stickers, and then I even doodled a little bit on the paper itself. Like I added dots to kind of spice it up. I'm gonna show you the other one I have behind me. This one's a little bit different. For the background of this one, I actually cut up a book. Like a magazine I wasn't going to use as much. I used the text to be the background, which I also think is so cool. And now I kind of want to make my own sticker cutouts with the printer like this, especially the Sunny Angels I have up on my wall right now. This one's my prized possession, and I think I want to make a sticker out of this one. Along with this Eiffel Tower I got in Paris. And with the stickers, I want to either add them to these existing collages or put them on my journals, like this, but of my actual figurines. And then what else should I take a picture of? This one I have on my shelf is actually really cute as well. Oh my gosh, and this cow I bought in Switzerland. It's a little magnet. I feel like that could be really fun to have as a sticker. I'm now gonna go to the Lian printer app and make another new template and upload these pictures. And I actually want these stickers to be kind of on the larger size, kind of like the ones I have on the back of my notebook here. Wait, this one's really good. Like, that's hilarious. This background remover feature is too good. Here's what we're looking like. Now I'm gonna press cut. Now it's printing. I can't believe I took these on my iPhone and now they're stickers. Like, look at this. I actually didn't add it to this frame because I kind of like the frame as is. I was going to add it right here, but I feel like it might make it a little too cluttered. I added the Eiffel Tower one to this side here. I think that this is super cute. This one goes really well, I feel like, with this one for some reason. And then on the back of this journal, I don't know why, but I like to always put my stickers on the back. I have these two right here. But that is it for this craft. I feel like this can be categorized as like collaging, scrapbooking, making your own room decor. You could get really creative with making your own stickers. We're now getting into the last craft in this video. I'm going to do some beaded jewelry. I feel like I always have to do this in one of these videos. And I want to get really cute jewelry for my trip tomorrow. I do want to make more bracelets like these to put on this arm. I first want to make a bracelet like this with this shell in the middle here. I kind of want it to stretch. So I think we're going to use this Stretch Magic. I made this one in a really old DIY video and some of the beads have fallen off, but as you can see, it's stretchy, so it's just easy to put on. Also, always get more string than you need. And then at the bottom, we're gonna tie a knot. I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. I feel like a lot of people already know how to make bracelets like this. It's kind of like old DIY style. I think we're gonna use these iridescent ones to go in the middle here. Do 3 clear or iridescent and then 1 blue, and then alternate until I get to the shell, which will be in the middle. There's something about beading jewelry, it's like so therapeutic. And then now for the middle part, I'm gonna put the shell on. I think I'm gonna do this really dark teal. Basically took me 6 minutes to do. Oh no, my iPhone storage is full. I didn't even really get it. Anyways, I just realized I didn't get most of that. But here's what the bracelet's looking like. As you can see, I like to frame with the 2 dark pearls on each side. And then we have a pattern of 3 iridescent pearls for every blue. You're just tying it. And then when you do the second one, loop it around twice. So you go like this and then go around one more time. This creates a square knot. Oh, I think this string is a little bit old. It's not supposed to break like that. Okay, I just tied it again on a new string. We're gonna be a little bit more gentle this time because this string is a little old. Wait, this is so perfect for my trip. I think this is so tropical. I'm gonna make one more. I'll do a white one to match this one. This one I actually did not make. I'm not gonna take credit for this. One of my subscribers made this for me and sent it to me. I love it so much. She also made the one here as well. And then this is the one I made, which really needs to retire, clearly. This is honestly so addicting. I could sit here and do it all day. I'm gonna be using these beads right here. I think I'm gonna add these natural pearls that I have. This also adds such an oceany type look. And I also have these gold beads, so maybe I'll make a gold toned bracelet. I'm kind of just misplacing them on the bracelet, like with no particular order. Here's the second one. I have some 3 pearls and gold beads on the front, and then that mixed packet of beads on the side. They also might look a little small right now, but it's because I also want to allow them to stretch over time. Since this string does get stretchy, this one's really cute too. Oh my gosh, wait, I love how these turned out. We are finally done with all of the crafts in this video, and I want to go through all of the ones we made today after a day full of crafting. It's officially been 6 hours of me crafting all day, which I think is so fun. The first thing we did today was the Altoids tin. Have all my little essentials in here, and I'm obsessed with how it has my name on it as well. This is definitely going in my purse. I don't know if I'm gonna fill it up like this much. I honestly think I'm going to use it as a memory card holder, but it is nice that my lip gloss fits in there perfectly. Perfect for touch-ups like on the go. I do feel like this works really well for like super miniature things. The next thing we did was the phone case. Honestly, I think this and the keychains are my top 2 of today. I'm obsessed with how this one came out. I'm honestly gonna sticker up the mint green one that I have. This is so much cuter than this. Then we have the bag charms. Here's the first one. This one is so cute, especially with the Miffy. I was able to repurpose it. And then this is the pink one. I think this is my favorite, and I'm definitely putting this on my beach bag for my trip tomorrow. I also like this double loop type thing. I think it's really unique. And these were so easy to do. Going into the beaded jewelry, I also have these bracelets as well. We have a little summer themed one. Then this one as well, which I think is really pretty. Nice thing about the elastic ones too is that you can actually shower in them because they don't rust. Another thing we talked about was the photo collages. I clearly didn't do it in this video, but this is a recent DIY that I have done, and I hope this gives you inspiration to do this as well, because picking out your frame and making your own collage is so fun. I also decorated my notebooks a little bit more today, which I hope you guys enjoyed this 4th DIY video on my channel. There's 3 other ones that are exactly like this, but with different crafts, and I'll have the link to them down below. And if you made it up to the end of this video, comment down below this emoji so I know if you're a real one, sticking up to the end. And then also follow me on Instagram at kkatelyndewitt_. I've been posting a lot on there, and you're definitely gonna see these in my stories. And yeah, subscribe to my channel if you want to. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys all very soon in an upcoming video. Bye!